and taking some anxiety away from it, and actually scoring two beautiful goals like we did, I think is going to make him a lot of positive things.
I want to ask you about Jurgen Klopp, please. The announcement he shared recently. How do you think Jurgen not only changed Liverpool as a club, but the whole Premier League as a competition?
Well, I think he's made this league much better. I think, first of all, the person, the character, the charisma, the way of transmitting his ideas and his passion for the game is something special, and I think he's had a big contribution for the growth of this league. And then I love the way he did it, the emotion that he put it, and when you see a human side explaining the reasons behind it and the challenges and everything that goes related to our job, I think it was spot on. And I think when someone is done what he's done for that football club, for the league, you have to respect that and basically say thank you, because I think he made the league better, he made every manager better, and he made this league much more beautiful and intense.
Mikel, you talk about the personal side of having to be a manager with Jurgen Klopp leaving Liverpool. Obviously, he's been there 8-9 years. Arsene Wenger was here for over 2 decades. Is it harder now to be a manager at a successful club in the Premier League than it ever was under Wenger or Fergie?
Well, I cannot respond to that question. I used to speak with Arsene, and he took his job like we all do, and we put so many hours and we put our lives to it and over energy, and sometimes you feel that you don't have it anymore. It can happen when you are a player, when you do any job, and as a manager, you have to be very cautious managing that energy and your time and how much you invest on that, because it is extremely demanding. I love it, and I'm young and I have a lot of energy, but I understand that after so many years, I think with Jurgen it was 24 years doing a different job in different countries, is something that naturally happens.
But you're also high energy, high intensity, so how do you keep going every week, every month, every season back to be able to get to that level again?
I think because I love what I do, and I love every minute, and I get a lot of joy with waking up every morning and knowing that I have to drive to Colney and I'm going to meet these people, I'm going to spend time together, and we're going to prepare to be better for the next day. And that's what it drives you. It drives you when you feel respected, when you feel loved as well, when you see a clear direction and ambition, what you want to do as a club and as a team. And this is where we are right now.
When you were talking about the fake rumours of you going to Barcelona just now, you mentioned the word, you said you were angry. Were you angry because somebody put that story out there, or were you angry because you have such a close relationship with the fans, you didn't want them to think, oh, I've read that, it must be true?
Yeah, but one is a consequence of the other. First of all, because I'm really cautious about when I talk publicly about my personal things, and when someone puts a statement saying something that I say or did, it is upsetting. I understand that we are in this industry. And the second one, because I don't think no one deserves to hear that in news like that. And I've always been really straight, and I always said completely the opposite, how happy I am, how grateful I am, and how much I enjoy where I am right now. So that's the reason why I'm upset.
And finally, we're now over the winter break, as it were. It's full blast pretty much towards the end of the season. You've talked before about being in a traffic jam on the motorway in terms of the top of the table. How are you going to get into top gear and be full in top gear between now and May?
Well, we've been that for the first 6 months. We've been there. There were moments we were second, third, fourth. We were first as well for periods just before Christmas or during Christmas, and now we have to catch up. And the best way to do it is continue to play how we're playing, get results, get momentum, and put back-to-back victories. And at the moment, it doesn't depend on us, but there is still so much football to play.
Mark on here.
Hi, Mikel. You mentioned a couple of times how you feel you're in the right place at this club, and I know you've said that in the past as well. Do you feel then that you have still unfinished business here, given you took them from 8th in your first season to second and challenge? You're still not finished here at all, right?
There is a lot to do here as well, and we all share that ambitions, and you can feel it as well, that we want more, that we're not satisfied, and the club wants to take again another push and another level in everything that we are doing, and this is what we are, and we need everybody on board to achieve it, and I'm certainly on board.
And then just a quick one on the contract. Have you had any discussions yet about a new deal?
No, we haven't, but this is something that it would happen and naturally when it has to happen, if it has to happen, and that's it.
Hi, Michael. Just on you wanting, I guess everyone wanting to make another push with the club, I was just wondering, with a lot of it being your work, this is your team, I think we can see that. How proud has that made you over the past 4 years to make that kick on yourself?
Yeah, well, I always felt that it was our team, it was my team, because when you make the decision to coach, to manage a team, a club, you have to make those players your own. It's the same with the staff. You know, it's not players that they sign another manager. You make them your own. You try to maximize as you want. We have 2 years of very difficult COVID situation that we cannot forget, and then my job become more normal within the complexity of the situation that we have, much more normal and doable, hopefully, and I'm enjoying it a lot, and I feel that we are in the right track. But again, I think we are still very far with my vision is that where this club and this team has to be.
You mentioned those COVID years. Did that almost make the group even stronger because it was so irregular?
I don't know. We navigate some difficult moments and challenges that we have through COVID, I think, in a really powerful way. And hopefully, my belief is that created emotionally a really strong attachment and belief that we were the right people to take the club forward. You know, and I think it happened for a reason, and I think we used it in the right way.
Okay.
Hi, Miguel.
Hi.
Say you're in the right place, and obviously with Jurgen leaving, there might be a bit of a less of a rival at the top, and the club, Arsenal, is so settled now. You're settled. The squad is relatively settled, even though you said there's obviously improvements that can be made. Above you is settled. Do you feel maybe you're in a good position now to, with Liverpool maybe going through a period of transition, Chelsea transition, Man U transition? Do you think maybe you look at the league and you think, wow, we could possibly go on and dominate this year, or maybe the years to come?
We don't know. I think we can take care of our own business. We've got a lot here still to do, and what others do, we don't know. Sometimes there's a new manager, they have really great impact straight away, and we have some cases in this league that happened in the past, and sometimes, as you said, need some transition. We cannot control it. Let's focus on what we can do.
Okay, James. Yeah.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
When Jurgen Klopp announced he was stepping down, you said that you could never manage another club in England because of the relationship he had with Liverpool. I just wondered, obviously you're younger, but you've had 4 years here as a manager, 5 as a player. Could you ever see yourself managing another club in England?
Today, no, but I don't know. I play for 2 great clubs in this country. I moved around in different things. I'm extremely young, and I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay, we'll now go to 10:30 tonight. Kick off, of course.